get like cool stuff from her, but like my aunt who's Filipino, she gives me food, you know.
Yeah,
like,
that's because we're Filipino people. We have to give you people. It's part of our.
She's the reason I eat those steam buns and all this other weird shit. And I'm just
and to add to Eric's point, yeah, we're Chinese people. We don't like, we eat food together, but we're not gonna send you candy. That's making sense.
We're live, by the way.
The good thing I wasn't talking about
that is why low are good candy.
Like, I always
no,
eat,
that's
like,
not what I meant.
Japanese snacks,
Just don't send
Korean
candy through the
snacks,
mail.
And I'm just like, why don't I have any
ridiculous.
Chinese snacks? Why don't my Chinese relatives send me Chinese snacks?
No, it's just you don't waste money on popping
Filipino aunt was
candy.
like, you will eat a steam bun for every breakfast, and I'm like,
you will eat everything right now. You eat everything.
I will say, when I had no more Dutch relatives like living in Canada, my consumption of chocolate and stroopwafels did take like a severe nosedive.
That's fair.
Nobody's bringing you stroopwafels, which is honestly the tragedy of this world.
Well,
the fact that not enough people are just given stroopwafels.
Or Thai
you could come here and have some. We have them too.
Wow.
Give me
I
that fucking stroopwafels.
I could just go to the store.
Sprinkle some chocolate sprinkles on your toast, and it's basically the same.
No.
I haven't had that
so good, isn't it? Oh my god.
So in Australia they have something similar, and they
Fairy
put
bread?
Yeah, it's just buttered bread and then jimmies on it, and they call it fairy bread. Like
fairy bread is delicious.
It's just butter. It's the whitest bread with butter and
but it's delicious.
Shit, like rainbow jimmies. Yeah,
it's so good.
But to
the
be
whitest
fair,
bread? That sounds amazing.
To be fair,
Brittany, I will create.
They tried their best to do their own Hagelslag, and it's just not going to work.
It's Hagelslag. Yeah, it's got a like at the end.
You know what I love the best about
you
going
got
to
a
the
flash
Netherlands,
at the end.
visiting my friend, was pinda sauce. Pinda sauce is amazing.
What's
it's
pinda
like peanut
sauce?
butter and barbecue together.
Peanut butter and barbecue?
Yeah, basically, it's almost like if peanut butter was barbecue-y, and then you dip your fries and stuff in it. Like, it was the greatest thing I ever had in my life when I was there.
I mean, like, I already like peanut sauce. Why would I not like barbecue peanut sauce? Like, come on.
It's so good on hamburgers.
I will eat that.
It's
I believe
so
it.
good.
Interesting.
That's what I had, a hamburger and fries, and I was like,
yeah, it's really good.
it's great.
Anyone here mayo and fries, people?
My father is.
Yeah.
But only on occasion. It's very specific.
Yeah, it's on
mayo.
occasion too. And it's usually mayo and ketchup. I like doing that mixture.
Oh, they even like have those mixed together ahead of time. You can get now. What the?
Oh yeah, I saw that. That's not the same.
Oh no,
though.
it's Cranch. Never mind. It's ketchup. It's something weird. Like,
So
my mom got
that's
it one time
of the-
for a party, and she's like, right now.
Wow, she went Daft Punk there. That was cool.
That was amazing.
Great.
One more time.
It turned into Daft Punk.
Work it, make it, do it, makes us all the better, faster, stronger.
I was listening to Daft Punk earlier today. It made me happy.
I'll show you guys my action figures one of these days.
Yeah,
both of them.
mayo fries is
Then they
like
broke
the
up and
one
I
Dutch
cried.
thing I don't fuck
Yeah, I
with.
cried too.
Brittany, just out of curiosity, what would have been your Metroidvania pick?
Oh, it's hard.
That's why you didn't join us last night. You didn't pick one.
Well, no, I have like a few. I mean, I would have picked one of like the Metroid games because I really like Metroid a
That's
lot.
fair.
It's like Samus
No one
Aran
picked
is one of my favorite
Metroid.
characters.
Yeah,
I think it
nobody
was gonna
picked
be
Hollow Knight.
Super
Nobody picked Metroid. It's
like
ridiculous.
the one that came out around when I was born. I think it was Super Metroid, right?
Yep.
Oh my god.
We talked about Super Metroid.
Like the worst one, but because
No, it's not. It's the best one.
No, it's not the worst one. I'm groaning
not the
because
worst,
like
but,
I was just writing one of my friends and I'm just like, God damn it, on this podcast, I'm always rolling my eyes and groaning because everything we talk about, the dates predate when most of the people are born. It just drives me crazy.
Anyway, yeah,
Not
so
last
my
night.
choice was Super Metroid.
Well, no, because last night I did
after-
mention that The Simpsons is technically a year older than me, right?
Oh,
And I
that's
was gonna
fair.
ask.
Yes,
I don't
there
think
we
it's
go.
actually Metroidvania, but like, I guess not. I guess it's just side scroller is Altered Beast because that was like
That's more of a. That's an
Hard.
old. Yeah, that's a.
yeah,
side
that's a
scroller.
beat 'em
it,
up.
like,
That's
walks
not
the
a.
line. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Good,
I love that
it's
game.
fun.
It's terrible.
Harcroft said
But, yeah, it
DMCA
was
strike. Speechless.
Yeah, because
Super
the.
Metroid.
But something going on with the music.
Are we missing something?
The DMCA strike is because I was doing Daft Punk.
Oh, fair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Brittany, I will create an unorthodox Chinese candy care package, which has never existed in the history of the world because we just don't do that. But I will make one especially for you. Okay.
I was gonna say because the Chinese don't care.
Oh no, we just don't spend money on candy to ship. That's absurd.
Buy your own fucking candy. You know what? I appreciate that ethos. I respect it.
Yeah.
That's not exactly how it goes either. But
I'm here for
sure,
it.
okay, whatever.
I will.
But I will prepare the kit because I think that'd be fun.
That's very funny.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, that video definitely is quite inspiring because I'm watching the video and the one that Eric sent it, and I'm just like, oh god, this is my whole childhood. Oh, and he's like so right, like all his extra commentary. Yeah, you got to check the expiry dates on a lot of stuff that you get on people's houses.
That's
I know I've got stuff in my house that's older than 10 years, so.
Oh yeah, I recently cleaned up my the fridge because I'm like the only one in my house that does that, and I found stuff that I was like one thing was like pre-COVID, and I was like, how the fuck has this condiment been in our fridge when it went bad before COVID happened, and the rest was just, it was ridiculous.
I'm not gonna lie, I found something like that.
Like we can fill it now.
I found something like that today.
I think everybody's had not good mental state.
You know what kills me is that I will find some. By the way, the stream is fucked up, Eric.
I was about to say the stream just.
I will find something in the fridge that's like 2 years like past due or out of date, and I'll be like, "Listen, this has got to go." And then they're like, "Oh, go get a new one." I'm like, "Don't buy a new one of these because we didn't use this one."
Use it.
So why would we?
Like, don't even touch it.
Therefore, you have to keep the old one as a reminder not to get the new one.
That's what I do with fucking tahini. I buy tahini and I make
What's
hummus like 2 or 3
fit?
times,
It
and I
was
don't
down
use it
there.
again.
Was
Yeah.
it?
That was like in our fridge. We had like Korean sauces, and I know for a fact I'm like my mom and dad, they barely eat Asian cuisine unless
They're not even Korean.
Who eats it all the time? I know, but I'm just saying like they were legit like from H Mart Korean sauces, right? And I looked at them and I was like, I know for a fact this is from when Jared and Claire were here last, which is my brother and sister-in-law, and they moved away a year ago. They were moving back now, so I was like. You guys don't eat this. Like, what the? Why is it here? And it was just
Shop smart.
It was a mess.
Shop H Mart.
Yeah, I love H Mart. I was
Smart.
supposed to go today, but then I got stuck at work late. I'm angry. I've had a rough week.
Oh.
It's only
Yeah,
Tuesday,
it's only
by the way.
Tuesday. Yeah.
Oh.
No,
But
I-
my work week starts on Sundays, though. So for me, it is halfway through the work week.
Yeah, I got a PCR COVID test today, which I don't like it.
No.
Is that the
I'm not
newest
supposed to
one?
like it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked it when they touched my brain.
Yeah. Well,
Through my
see, he
nose.
wasn't even touching my brain so much. He was just like, he didn't even go up that high, but he was just like fucking whittling around
what
there
is
for a
that?
good
I would
5
have to see.
seconds.
This is what Homer
Yes.
feels like with the crayons, right?
Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
God.
And I know that my face looked fucking crazy, and I was like, I'm so like,
Amazing.
but he didn't even flinch. He's like, no, that's fine.
It's
Oh,
cool.
he's seen
Did you
every
ever-
face, I'm
Do you
sure.
ever wondered that if you're like just this is your baseline, right? And then you went in and then they found a crayon up your nose. You were like, wow, I was way smarter this whole time.
I would leave that fucking crayon there.
No, I want to be smarter and sadder.
I would think it would melt by now.
God, I would hope so.
No, well, back when I was a kid, crayons didn't melt so easy.
Steve,
Shut
in the
up.
video, he has
Shut up.
BLT. I already drink
Yeah.
that.
The video is
I always
really
have
pretty
5 of
good.
those
I've
in
only
my
gotten
fridge.
halfway.
They're very
Riddick Road, oh my.
I have one every once in a while.
Yo, Hurday.
I get a little hyper.
What?
Audio off so I can watch it.
Okay, so are we
Watching
gonna play
it on
this?
silent.
No, we're gonna talk
game?
more about stuff. What else
Yeah,
is
like
there?
how crayons used to be made of different
Do we have
stuff.
Monday off or Friday off? It's Monday, right?
Monday is Thanksgiving.
Monday.
Cool.
I don't know, but I need to have a Guilo moment once a week, or else I'll die inside. So
Well,
need the audience to know exactly how much of a fucking dork I am.
I look forward to celebrating Martin Frobisher on Monday.
Martin Frobisher.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a Baton Rouge.
Yeah. Are you?
Yeah, that's why I'm getting the. brain scrambled.
How long are you gonna be going?
I'm Friday to Monday, so not that long.
That's that's
Yeah.
all right. That's at least a bit.
Yeah, it's like 2 full days. It's like 3 days with all like the travel that's involved.
For those of you in the chat that don't know, that man was a seaman.
Which one are we talking about?
Martin Frobisher.
Yeah. He discovered the Northwest Passage. Oh my god, I can't say
discover
west.
something that other people already knew was there, though.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, white people do it
White
all the
people.
time.
He
White people
discovered
can,
it for
nobody
white
else
people.
can, white
He
people
discovered it for white people. Yeah.
He discovered for white people. Yeah. Fun fact from Harcroft: you can use a Crayola crayon as a candle if you need light in an emergency.
It's true, you can.
Yeah, but we have to edit that out because Crayola's not paying us money to say that.
But they can. Crayola.
Can you make a minimal,
Crayola sponsors
like 8 little sticks?
our D&D show, and I have to start making maps with Crayon.
Listen, man, I wouldn't be
pretty epic.
mad.
I would do it. Fuck.
DIY DMing. Just
Listen, like,
They have
My
so
niece
much
has-
glitter.
yeah.
Glitter.
do. Oh, I used to like the glitter ones because I'd use them to make lightsabers look like they were really lighting up.
Ooh.
Star Wars coloring books.
I like
Oh,
it.
no.
Return of the Jedi coloring book.
My parents would never pay money for the glitter ones. They're like, no, you get the regular ones. We're not spending $10 for 6 crayons.
Hold on,
Absolutely not.
They were not Crayola brand.
Oh.
Well, I didn't even have
They
glitter
were, like,
crayons
some
when I was a
off-brand
kid.
Glitter crayon.
Yeah, I can't
only
even
had red and
imagine a glitter
green.
crayon.
But man,
that-
those lightsabers really go off.
That came with these youngins, Steve.
We
I
had
I didn't
Roy
know
G.
the-
Biv, and
Can you
we
believe
liked
people
it.
watch us are here to watch us
Didn't
play
even
D&D
invent
and-
magenta until I was
They
20.
was hearing us talk about glitter crayons. Yeah, listen.
It was the metallic pencil crayons, which were the thing when I was a kid.
Oh, so for me, I lived and died through the roller
Gel
gel
pen?
pens,
Yep.
gel pen
Jesus.
phase.
That's
Oh
luxury.
yeah.
Yeah. And now I'm on to the Sharpie pen phase, which is also wonderful.
I love
great.
Sharpie pens. I use them all the time. I have them in here.
Yeah, I have them. They're all over the
I
place.
have one right here. That's how much I love
you
them.
can
They're
just
everywhere. I
write
work.
whatever you want on your phone, right? Like you can just type in or talk to it, and it'll record all that stuff.
So, anyways, my favorite pen is also right here. It's a Pilot Fine Liner.
Yes, those are nice too.
Oh yes.
Yeah, they're nice. So
They
this
go through
one-
Moleskine pages sometimes, though.
Oh, I don't have. Well, I don't use moleskins to be fair, so that makes something. But no, I find like the thinner, like
Put a
you don't want to go
moleskin
too
in your
thin.
moleskin.
Hey. But no, I like them. They they look real nice. Like
That was like your mole voice. Oh.
This is the
DM, what if we played like that?
that's why I like the the Sharpie pens, because they look better than regular ink,
It looks fun.
and they don't bleed.
That's fair.
Sharpie's one of the few writing utensils I have here.
yeah, like these.
Oh
Look at
yeah.
this,
Use
like
them to hit on people.
beautiful.
Oh,
Like,
now,
it's-
that's
now
gorgeous.
everyone's going to steal your handwriting and frame you for some kind of
You
murder.
see, that's when
Please
you ask
do.
somebody in class, like, "Oh, can I borrow your Sharpie pen?" They give it to you, and you're like, "Thanks, girl. You extra fine."
Hey.
And they're like,
But what you really got to
"Damn
do
her off."
is when you get to my age, you go towards the fountain pens. Fountain pens are where it's at.
Everybody loves a good fountain pen.
And then I have random
only
inks
had one in
around.
life.
Look,
It was Harry
random
Potter.
inks in case
I'm
I
just
need
waiting
it.
for Steve to chime up and be like, back in my day, we had to find a bird and pluck it.
Or you get the offset fountain pen where you have to put in the nib and then dip it in ink.
I'm actually
I
appreciating
mean,
Eric's fountain
we're all
pen, so
about
that's
nibs.
fine.
Nibs
I-
out for Harambe.
Nibs out.
You're fired.
I can go for some days.
You're fired. You're fired.
Oh, my tea.
Steve, if you are interested in fountain pens, there's a wonderful subreddit that I joined just a little bit after I joined the mechanical
No.
keyboards.
No. After I joined the mechanical keyboard, I jumped into the HOTAS subreddit. I've spent enough money indirectly and directly.
You know
because
what's
of
fun,
I'm not
Steve?
getting into fountain pens.
These are
What?
flexible nibs so that when you do pressure, you can do different
Eric's
widths
just
of
saying nibs while I'm
pens
drinking shit.
and nibs.
Nips.
Anyway, I'm ready.
That sound pretty
Yeah.
good.
Now
Yeah,
that I've thoroughly wasted your time.
you gotta watch out with your inks though. Sometimes they bleed. It depends on the paper and the weight. This bleeds on thin ink. It's a green.
Look, let me just get through one of these unnecessary hobbies at a time, man. I'm
Nope.
just piling up.
You have
Oh,
to
you
do
gotta
at least
them all
2 or
at once
3.
like me.
Yeah.
I still haven't even put in my XLR mic, let alone the lights, let alone the keyboard.
Alarm mic.
You haven't put your keyboards in?
Oh, I
He's
don't
got like
room
6
here.
keyboards and hasn't even lit any of them up yet.
Then you got to move to
some of them
music
do, but-
keyboards.
One of them actually causes interference on this hub that I'm using, so that's why I can't use it. It draws so much power that it actually creates like a static ring through the mic. So not only do I get the radio, but then I get this screeching noise. Because
Wait,
the
what-
RBG is just, it's too much FPS.
There was a big debacle around multicolored crayons
Yeah,
For
there
skin-
was.
for skin tone.
When they released like the every skin tone crayons, there was like a what? These kids can't be satisfied with just the crayons that we. Why do you need to have a skin? Why?
I mean, all the brown people can't be burnt sienna.
Well,
Yes,
we're all yellow anyway, right? I
100p.
mean, according to Simpsons.
Yes,
I mean,
That's
Cimber.
not true.
Emojis.
Pooh's not yellow.
Yeah, it's fair.
it's not.
It could be a dirty
I guess
shade
we're
of yellow.
using
Oh,
that a poo
I
no
wish I
longer
could
is
say
a-
that.
All right. Well, I wouldn't refer to a poo as dirty. Come on.
I didn't mean that. Oh,
I know you didn't mean it, but it's what you said.
I meant a burnt yellow. Oh God.
Oh, that's even worse.
Wow, Eric, you just got all of Geeks with Kids canceled.
Wow, Eric.
We're like one of the
Yeah, I
least
do.
white among us. What?
Right off.
I'm the only
did you-
like white male here, and Eric's the one who gets his cancels.
Jesus, Eric.
Sort of inevitable, really.
He's like, we'll fix it in post.
Yeah. Never.
Not for the live
Eric's
stream.
like Mr. Black.
Eric's like, I don't edit.
I don't edit. No
Just
need.
redub him.
No, it's Colonel
Editing
Mustard
takes
in the
precious
drawer.
time away from watching Midnight Mass on Netflix.
Apparently.
If we give him a Nymodian
all
voice, I'm
that.
sure
It
we'll
was
be
great.
fine.
It was great.
Only
What did we do
downside,
last
I'm
week? I
sure
can't
it's-
remember.
We
We're
were.
in good mead.
Yeah, I wrote it in
We're
the
in good
thing.
need now.
And we're about to cross the waters to get to.
Well, hold on. You haven't like got a.
I thought we were
know.
at the dock the last time to.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
no.
hadn't, like you didn't commissioned anybody.
Yeah,
or
I guess we
anything.
didn't. No.
Yeah, we didn't yet, but I wrote, like, my last note is that eventually we will travel to Kuldahar per what Creepy Mayor told us to divine what is happening in East Haven without getting murked.
Mayor.
Fair.
Good notes, good notes.
Remember, that's our goal, guys.
Don't
Get
get
murked.
murked.
Creepy Mayor.
Oh my god.
Fun fact, I've moved all my notes over to OneNote, and now I'm getting super organized and gonna have lots of stuff there.
Not
Hell
Google.
yeah.
You're not a Google Doc type person.
Oh, I like Google Docs. I use that for my other D&D campaigns. I'm just trying out OneNote because I've never used it, but
Fair,
I've
fair.
seen how some people do it for DMing and stuff, so.
I just have really long Word documents. But I don't use Word, I
Valid.
use Open Office. But I save them as Word documents.
So fucking chaotic. I love it. It's
I'm
true
not
DM.
I'm not paying for Office. Are you kidding me? Open Office is actually great. I love it.
Open
Does
up.
anyone pay for Office? Microsoft,
Yeah,
if you're watching this, I definitely pay.
businesses.
Yeah. My work paid for me to have Office.
Yeah, they paid a yearly license so that we could go from a good version of Office to Office 365, the least functional version of Office there's
Yeah.
ever been.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't work 365 days out of the year.
That's right. Yeah.
But that 1/4 day, let me tell you.
I could
all
print.
works.
I could make a document and print it out in less than a minute, and then they would switch to 365, and it would take me 3 minutes to get into the like browser window to create the document.
Valid.
Like we're losing money. All right. That'll
Like
work
we're
there.
losing time in D&D.
Like good mead.
So. D&D.
Rival and
Let's
Good
kill some
Mead,
orcs.
you wanted to talk to the speaker. I don't know if you already talked to the speaker. Maybe
We
you
did not.
I thought we...
Did we?
We were
Alright.
planning to.
We were planning to.
All
Yeah.
right.
That's right. I don't actually know what we did because my audio went out last time.
You
So
didn't-
I really don't know what we did.
You didn't do anything in Good Mead. You just kind of got
We
there.
just got there and we did a long we've done a long rest, and that's about all I know.
Yeah, I actually
We
kinda
need to have a
forgot
good meeting with
We-
somebody.
Yep. Damn it. Yeah, we learned about the mead being the best, they're shipping it out. They ship it out. That's what I remember.
Yeah,
from
it's
last.
very popular. Yeah, it became their main export. Like they don't even really fish so much here anymore. They basically just make mead. You can hear the bees everywhere. The bees.
Do they have do they have public transportation there?
No, Eric. The city is like
no
5 feet.
no beeline.
Give me a
Yep,
second.
I knew it. I was like, he's setting up a pun.
There you go. That's good meat. It's real small.
Not the puns, not the puns. They're going in my eyes.
So we definitely.
I prefer lawful neutral mead myself.
We were going
Like
down
the
to that
entire-
tea building, weren't we not?
I think that if we had not already, I think we were intending on telling the speaker, like updating the speaker and like checking in with them to see if they've seen anything come out of East Haven. If I remember right.
And that wasn't. Oh, the church is empty, right? The temple's empty here.
The temple's empty.
Yes.
Empty chairs. And
We were thinking about setting up shop there, were we not? At one point.
I mean,
There
no,
was
yeah,
a brief conversation.
yeah, you technically could. Like, no one's really going to be like, as long as you aren't like desecrating anything. They're like, yeah, it's fine, you know.
Can this be
There
our
isn't-
stronghold?
There,
desecrate.
it's not big enough to be a stronghold.
Damn it. Fair.
It's a shrine. It's not a church or a temple. It's a shrine, right? So it's like a chapel, right? It's like maybe 2 rows of pews at most. It's
Pew, pew.
it's a small building.
Just 2?
Yeah, it's honestly probably standing room only.
Fair. So yeah, did you want what time of the day are we still in the morning-ish?
I don't remember.
Yeah, let's say it's the morning. Should we go see the speaker then?
Where's the speaker of the house?
Master
Yeah,
of
I
the
honestly
house.
don't remember why we wanted to talk to him other than
Master of the
what.
house.
I'm pretty
Like
sure it's
updating.
it's the end of the day because it was
Oh,
8
yeah.
hours from Caer Dineval to here, so you got to do your whole trip basically.
We wanted to inform him about what was happening and if we could figure out if he knew a way of us crossing the waters. I think that's
Yes.
what we were saying.
Sure. Yeah.
So the speaker of Good Mead is Kendrick
Lamar?
Leelsbarrow.
Fuck. Close.
He could be described as a gentle giant. He's an affable, well-meaning man with an impressive 7 foot.
Is he part
Height.
giant?
No,
Okay.
Wow.
not everybody who is tall is part giant.
I was just hoping for maybe Xanon
heightest.
to, have some Goliath.
He somewhat resembles a towny version of a Regedman tribesman. So Reged folk are kind of like Viking looking, right? They've got like long blonde hair, pale skin, light colored eyes. They wear like a lot of furs, even though Vikings probably actually didn't wear a lot of furs. But you know what like the media depicts like Vikings as. That's kind of what like Reged men look like. So he's just like a big motherfucker. Just imagine like Alexander Skarsgård.
Fair. I like. Oh,
Yes.
so he's pretty, is what you're saying.
He's a handsome. Yeah, he can be handsome.
I like when he calls out capitalism.
No,
Okay,
that was
Skarsgård.
Stellan Skarsgård.
Oh, that was
father.
Stellan. Just
Yeah, that
kidding.
was his dad.
My bad.
Also quite good looking. So
I just heard Skarsgård and I was like, yeah, fight the man. Either fight the man or hide underground with balloons for kids.
He spends most of his time in the mead hall, drinking and chatting with townsfolk. He's a pretty affable individual. He likes to chat. He's real chatty.
All right. Well,
do we?
guess
So
we'll go to the meat hall then.
yeah. Which building is the mead hall?
It's the big thing in the middle of town. Yeah, it's
the tea building.
yeah, across from the dock.
Every small town has one. Rec center, maybe.
I think
Ooh,
this
hopefully
isn't.
we
I
have-
think the mead hall isn't just where they drink the mead; it's where they make the mead as well.
Do we get to learn how to? I feel like Bambi would
Meat and
want to
potatoes
know
for the
how to
operation.
make the
I
mead.
remember, I definitely read this. The mead hall is a large, fire-heated space dedicated to bee husbandry and the nurturing of beehives. The droning bees can be heard throughout the town, though most of the residents are so accustomed to the buzzing that they pay it no mind.
I am interested in this bee husbandry thing.
I want a husband to be.
I'm sure someone could explain to you for a very long time how it all works.
Okay.
He's like, they're gonna buzz sweet
East
nothing.
Haven
through
is
your
going to
ears.
be literally a doom porthole by the time we get there. It's just going to be a gaping.
It will if there are no
maw,
bees
right?
over that way.
Hashtag save the bees.
Yes. Without bees, society will collapse. Entire ecosystems will be done.
You'll have to start manually
Taking honey.
pollinating things.
Shit.
Hey.
the
Let's
men's
do this.
What the hell?
Anyway, so we check in with this
Gonna
dude.
reenact a graduate with stingers on.
Yeah. In between me learning about mead and how mead works.
It's the plot of the Bee movie. You'll have to see it.
Oh, okay.
Where Jerry Seinfeld as a bee makes a human woman fall in love with him and leave her husband.
But the whole first 40 minutes of the movie is literally the graduate, but he's a bee. I shit you not. Watched it and I was like, this is the graduate.
Wow.
Wasp culture, guys. It's a huge joke.
I get it.
Wow.
I digress.
So he's hanging out.
All right, so we're
So we look for the tallest. We look for the tallest mayoral speaker type person in this hall.
I mean, you don't know. Okay, you didn't know he was the tall person here until someone says, "Hey, yeah, this is the speaker."
Okay.
Good
Okay.
mead.
All right.
Are we getting introduced to him, or are we just going up to him?
We're going up
It's
to him.
probably an introduction of like, "Oh, this is the mayor," or not the mayor. Sorry, the speaker. And he's like, "Hey, what's up?"
It's not quite the voice I would have imagined in a 7-foot tall ragged man, but okay.
Is this the accent you said you couldn't get last night?
No, we're not going
no,
to get there for a long time by
Fair.
the looks of things.
Fair enough.
Yes. All
Not
right.
for a
Let's
very,
rerun it.
very long time.
Fair.
All right. Well, Matt. Where did we just come from again? The name of the main city? I forgot.
East Haven? Nope, that's all right.
Bryn Shander,
Going to-
Koenig was the
Ker
last place
Koenig.
we were at.
Yeah, we were-
Dinnerball and Kerr Koenig were the
Yeah.
other two you were at. Yeah.
Right. So we've just returned from Keir Koenig and Keir Donoval, and apparently there was a bit of a Lich problem, which has been resolved. We just thought we would update you. Have you heard that Bryn Shander is being sieged by giants?
Nope.
Oh, now you know. Anyway,
All right. I'm sure they'll be
are
fine. They
looking-
got walls and shit. They got like an army, whatever.
I just wanted to make sure.
They need us. They'll call. They'll call on us. They'll beacons or whatever. They'll light some beacons, I guess. I don't know.
Well, in case there was a shipment of meat on its way out, just wanted to let you know. Didn't want anyone to get hurt. But yes, we are looking for passage across to East Haven, and we heard that it is possible.
You want to
do
go
it
to
from
East
across
Haven?
the ice?
Why wouldn't you just walk there?
Yeah. Why?
We're not
why are we
exactly
doing
going
this?
directly. We're not going directly to East Haven. Remember,
I mean,
we're going.
if you came from Kerr,
Oh,
Koenig,
right.
you had to walk past East Haven. It seems weird to walk here than to take a boat back.
Yes. Right.
Plus, there's still some ice.
We're going to
it's-
Kuldahar to
right.
see into
Sorry.
East Haven. It's okay.
No, I forgot. Yes, we actually sorry, I misspoke. We want to go to Kuldahar. And we heard
We
that
haven't
there was a
traded
way
with
across the ice.
Kuldahar in a generation.
But is it possible, do you know,
Long
to reach Kuldahar from your shore?
Yeah,
Would there-
I mean, somebody could probably take you across the water.
Do you know anyone who would be willing to book passage for us?
Kind of just like looks around and he's like, is anybody's boat? Is any, like, is any- I'm not gonna lie, we're all a little tipsy right now. Plus, the sun's going down soon. But I'm sure somebody could help you out in the morning.
How many people are in this bar? Us?
In the bar,
Yeah.
probably like a dozen. The entire population of Good Meat is only 100 people.
Okay. Well, perhaps tonight we celebrate with you guys or have a drink with you, and tomorrow we can figure out someone who would bring out. You know what? I will pay for a round of beer, a mead for us. And then I pull out some money. How much would that be?
For just the four of you?
Nope, for the whole tavern.
Oh, then a gold piece will do you probably for everybody.
So drinks on me.
Like, yeah, I like this guy. and somebody taps a keg of mead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about
Sounds
right.
about
Can
right.
I surreptitiously just check out the mead and make sure it's not, off in some way? Just curious.
Like, has this been fermented for long enough?
You want to
thought they're
roll? Are you proficient in brewing? That's a real skill. That's a.
It is, and I am not.
Well, then you can just roll intelligence.
A 13?
Seems alcoholic, sweet, nice color, smells great. They've got a date written on it.
What's the date?
Yeah.
Whatever would be appropriate for the fermentation of mead. Probably, I would guess, a couple of months to a year. Tastes good. It's very makes you thirsty. It's the problem with mead. And all they serve here are pretzels.
Damn it, pretzel!
Yeah.
I love pretzels.
But they are hot, soft pretzels.
Oh, I would also like a pretzel.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get a pretzel too. Yeah, for sure. Oh
Definitely,
yeah.
I'm from Philly. We gotta eat the pretzels. Let's go.
Yeah.
Well, you probably get a pretzel with like every glass.
This is amazing. I love this bar.
Yeah, a little mustard. It's real good.
Carbo loading.
Is there more than one mustard, or just the one option?
There's probably a garlic mustard
Is
and
that
then like a
Like
regular mustard.
an aioli
And
type
honey
thing.
mustard.
You think there would be a honey mustard?
Yeah, I hope so.
Just wonder.
Yeah, there's definitely honey mustard.
'Cause there's bees.
Is this a
like-
is this like a fancy place? There'd be some sort of a Dijon.
Poupon?
Light.
I was gonna say it's a gray poupon.
I in my mind,
I said
it's
it that
just-
way.
When it's in my mind, it's just the Steam Whistle Brewery. You walk in and there's like a place where you can buy
Yes.
pretzels, and then a place where you can get beer, and then there's the where you make the beer behind it.
I love
I
this.
miss
I love
going
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
It's a great place to get drunk in the middle of the day.
And then you go across to the little arcade thing that's right there.
Yeah.
Or you go
Oh,
and you
man.
get drunk and you look at some fish, or you watch a baseball game.
For viewers who are
Oh, the rec room,
not-
right? The rec room.
Yeah. Who are not from the Greater Toronto area, we're talking about things that we could do in the before times.
Ah, the before times. I remember taking Steve to a premiere at the rec room. Yes.
Oh man, I love the rec room.
We met.
I haven't been to Toronto
That
since
was a
like the
good
week
time.
before they shut everything down.
We
My last
met-
Meeple Mart pickup.
We met
Don't worry, nothing good has happened.
We met the original penciler for the Runaways.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
I love Runaways.
It was the Runaways
Those are really
premiere.
fun. Yeah.
Nice.
That makes sense.
What a time to be alive.
What a
All right,
time.
everybody make a Constitution check.
All right.
Oh God.
Save. Constitution save.
We're gonna get
Oh my
knocked the
God.
fuck out.
Ha! 22.
An 11.
Oh. Okay, 19.
Okay.
I actually used my D&D Beyond dice and it worked in my favor.
22.
Sorry, Banby.
It's fair. You know what? It's fair enough.
Banby
It's like
has
I didn't learn brewing.
Banby has a hangover.
No. Oh yeah, it checks out.
Checks out.
So, Banby, you
Probably
are
drank like
higher than
poisoned. Your
poisoned.
own weight.
Oh,
I do have the condition of poisoned.
Yeah, which is easily curable with like low level spells or other things. So,
Eric's going to get the cure right now.
Nope. Okay, get this ready just in case.
It's like,
That's
I'm gonna
sorry.
get a beer. I'll be right back.
I'm presuming that we slept then overnight.
yeah, you can take a long rest. Yeah,
Okay.
you.
I'm adjusting my spells. So
They
Nice.
like when the sun goes down, they're like, "All right, everybody, go home." Like, doesn't matter. Like, they're like, "Finish your beer, go home." The sun is gone. Everybody, go home. Like, they don't fuck around. As soon as like, no, we drink all day and we make beer all day and then we go to sleep. That's there's really not much else to do.
Sleep all night.
Seems pretty good.
I mean, outside of town, there's farms and stuff, so they probably collect. I mean, it's getting towards. What are we in? We're coming out of winter, right? So we're in spring.
Yeah,
so they're probably trying to clear fields because they won't be planting yet. Sorry, I have another game that we're just leaving summer, so I'm like trying to get my calendar of Harptos straight in my mind.
Harpto.
All right, I got my spells sorted.
Goodmead is probably like the most friendly place you guys have been to. Also, the inn here, it's like another gold for a room or whatever. One of the nicer inns, actually. This place is really hospitable. It's the service is not great in terms of like what you can choose. It's just like we have pretzels and we have beer, and then I guess if you want other stuff, I don't know, go hunt yourself or whatever. But like the rooms are clean and comfortable, and everybody's really nice. They just kind of expect people to take care of themselves here.
I mean, fair.
Pretty good.
And in the morning, actually, I should check how much it costs to hire a expenses. Services. Well, that's a lot of work.
Hey, Steve, point your camera down a little bit.
Okay.
Just a wee bit.
So, a mile. Where? Oh, the map's
It's like, no, I only want you to see the top of my head.
Sorry, I was just reading the spell descriptions.
It's all good.
Soon I'll be wearing this flannel.
Memorize lesser restoration, so I can remove that drunkard. I'm pretty sure the lesser
Remove the
restoration will
drunkenness.
fix the hangover.
the poison condition.
Yeah, I think that counts, right? Is
Yes.
poison? Hang on, let me see if it falls under lesser restoration. Lesser. Where is
Where's the
it?
regular? There we go. That's what I need. How many? Mile. So,
Yep, it covers poison. Perfect.
how big is the Redwaters? Redwater's pretty big. But if they just go straight across, it's like 3 miles. That's per person though, right? So 3, there's 4 of you. So 12. So it's 12 silver for the crossing.
For each of us or total?
Total.
Okay.
Seems pretty good.
Yeah, it's like a silver per mile. And for some reason you don't have to pay for them to go back the other way. Which is interesting.
Yeah.
But you know, there's trappers and stuff like that. It's not a big boat. You're probably all stuffed into like 2 canoes.
Canoe.
Because most of the other boats are still probably like, because the water's not fully thawed yet, right? And the Redwater is
Right.
just not a large body of water, but the edges are probably they still have ice flows, so they don't want to risk.
So we're portaging esque across?
Yeah, so that's going to be the fun part.
Yeah.
Thank you for clearing my poison, at least.
Yes. I just wanted to make sure we marked that off. So.
Bambi's just like,
Lesser restoration. I've never used that for a hangover before, but there we go. That's a second level spell too, so that's kind
it's
of
the
brutal.
greatest thing about being a cleric is that you can get blindly, blisteringly drunk and then just go, I'm not drunk anymore.
if only.
It's
If
like a
only.
second level spell slot, so that's pretty hardy.
That was like, I forget the name of the show, but it was like one of those random like animated shows on like Comedy Central or something. And there was this wizard guy who was like always drunk, and then he takes it off.
American, Ugly Americans.
Yeah, Ugly Americans, that was it. And he throws up and he's like,
Yeah.
and then he's like, magic, and like gets rid of his throw up. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's
Like,
a
way
really
to
good show.
prestidigitation in a
If,
way.
if only we could do that to those homecoming Mac students.
Oh man, I saw that shit. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I read
No,
about
they
that.
needed better decision making
That too.
before,
That too.
not curing them after.
Well, hopefully they feel bad about it afterwards.
Nope.
No, they're in their 20s. They don't feel bad about anything.
That's fair.
They're in their early 20s. What are you talking about?
If they're
They might
even
even be
20,
that old.
if they're even 20, yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
they might even be like 19.
Or 17 or 18.
So can you all make, because like portaging on ice, it's not super great. So can you all make me acrobatics checks?
Oh God.
I rolled my real dice for this.
Oh God,
17.
that's a 5.
20.
Uh-oh.
Acrobatics.
Gnome overboard.
Is this like a
Unfortunately,
saving throw?
no, just acrobatics check.
Okay.
Dexterity
That's
acrobatics.
12.
12. Okay, well, 12 is not great.
Yeah, it's not my
Um,
best.
Bambi
plus
and
6.
Xanon both go into the freezing cold water.
Oh no.
Hey,
No,
luckily
it's
for
fine.
me,
I have
Cold
a
doesn't bother
resistance to
me.
cold. Yeah,
Do you
I
have
do.
resistance to cold?
I do.
Oh, that's right,
From
yeah.
my boots of the Winterland.
Excellent. So,
both
despite the
do.
fact that you are both very wet. In cold you are not going to suffer a point of exhaustion. So
we
that's
just
good.
laugh.
That's actually very lucky.
Yes, it is.
I like how we both immediately were like, wait, cold resistance. We remember things about our
Hey!
character.
Listen, this is the first opportunity I've had to use it.
I know, right?
Yeah,
I've
and
been like, this
Xanon's
campaign's called
naturally.
Dead Ice. I haven't frozen
Yeah.
yet.
I've been trying. Listen, I've been trying to kill
I
you.
know.
all,
Remember
but-
the 80 times I fell off that cliff? Every time I hit the snow, he was like, "Hey."
And every time I knew that Eric had Mage Hand. Every
God
time.
damn it.
That's my favorite thing would be if we go through this whole campaign and he never uses Mage Hand once. Like, when it matters. Like, he'll probably remember to do it, like, for something funny, but, like, holy shit.
No, we all now know he has it, but we all also know we can't remind him, which is going to make it even funnier.
Unless you yell in character, God damn it, use your huge hand.
Use your fancy hand.
Oh,
You
a
like-
vicious mockery, you say?
Slaps.
I don't think I've actually seen him use it though, so I don't even know that he has it.
Eric has many things, but he only recently became a bard, so that's
Yep.
No, he was always
I
a
know.
bard.
Yep, always.
always been a bard.
So always a bard. He was just
You're right. He was always
in disguise. Yeah.
Well, you
Yeah,
know,
true.
you guys get fished out of the water. No pun intended.
Eh.
And now I need you to make athletics checks just to hike your way for the last little bit.
Ooh, my athletics is
Might
okay.
be-
17.
High enough.
Jesus Christ, I got a natural 20.
Well, they,
21.
No, 5.
well, that's those
He
boots.
said Jesus Christ so like exasperatedly.
19
Yeah, because
for
I
me.
have a +0 to athletics, and I have a +3 to acrobatics, and I have a +5 to constitution. I have failed every roll this evening.
But you just rolled a natural 20.
Until now, and it's
Oh.
still not delicious.
Not delicious enough.
What was I was literally about to open up a chart. Oh, that's right. Okay. Charts everywhere, and not a drop to drink.
Maybe a T.
I've been saying that for years.
If you're,
That's what I'm looking for.
no, you're having ice cream.
Oh, it's a D8. That's right. Okay. Boop. Ooh,
I'm
a
gonna take down a
5.
D8.
What?
Okay.
Is that Megan?
It is Megan.
Hey,
Hello,
Megan.
Megan.
Everyone to
Join the Matrix, Megan.
Okay.
Megan.
She didn't hear that.
Okay.
I don't know why I said her name so weird, but I was
Okay.
just like,
I like that. That was pretty funny.
I was like, hello, is that Megan?
It's Megan.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll just
Hey,
roll
respect my authority.
twice. Just roll twice on that.
Okay, can you son of a bitch?
A 12. Oh.
Ah, the meatloaf.
Matt, meatloaf. Oh. Okay, that's weird.
Oh, hot, hot.
So while he's rolling, apparently
done
Hamilton. Oh, okay. That's
You're
right.
in trouble. What? Hamilton? What?
Hamilton police is looking for one person connected to that car flipping. Although there was like 7 or 8 of them that did it. I saw the TikTok of it. Depressing.
I didn't see the TikTok of
And
it.
their Tic Tacs.
So the one they're looking for is Bruce Banner. Is that his name? It's
Costing us our
Starbucks.
He looks like the most bro, like generic bro that, like
Yeah.
McMaster bro that I've
Nice.
ever
I
seen.
believe that, yeah.
nice.
Maroon shirt, backwards maroon hat.
Yep. Kind of beefy beefy with a bit of a belly.
Yep, yeah, exactly. That is exactly him. He's not super pale, but he's not pale.
Yeah. He's not my level of white, but he is certainly a person who lacks melanin. He's certainly someone who could very easily be defeated by the sun.
He doesn't have facial hair, but it looks like he's trying to grow like at least 3 or 4 hairs on his chin.
So
Although it was also a blurry video, so because TikTok.
maybe he has gotten there.
Okay. Good
In
for
that
him.
time, since he's entered into a life of crime, he has managed to grow a couple of more hair.
I want to say that he had khaki shorts on because that feels like it's right.
Honestly, if he's wearing a maroon shirt and a backwards fucking ball cap and he's not in khaki shorts in early October, I don't know who he really is.
That's fair.
I'm concerned at all the facial activity our DM is generating. It's quite a lot of concentration there.
He's going through it.
A lot of charge.
Listen, what could possibly nothing is going wrong. Everything is great.
I'm just very tired. That's all.
Yeah.
I
The
feel
last time he rolled that many times, they were like ice caterpillars or something. It wasn't good.
Ice. Oh yes. What were those called?
Is that pre-me?
Or centipedes, whatever the hell they were.
Yeah.
They were.
It's a Remoraz. Okay?
Remoraz.
Have some.
Remoraz, I love
some-
them.
I have a heart of the
fucking
Remoraz.
class.
Look, I've played D&D for longer than you've been alive, boy, and I've never run into a Remoraz
Well,
before.
then
so
you've had
it's a
shitty
surprise
DMs
to me.
because that's a great monster.
It is. It's really cool. It's really funny though that honestly I didn't even know that existed.
And thanks
And
to the book I
Griffins,
was talking
too,
about
huh?
earlier, I now know that Remoraz hide is now important in the creation of a Frostbrand scimitar or sword, which is a cool sword.
Nice.
All right, so you get across the water
Oh.
and over the ice floe, and you're hiking towards the mountains to the south. There's like a lonely mountain range, like there's obviously the whole span of not that one. Where did the map go? Actually, I'm gonna show you this one because this is the thing. So
I'm the map.
Ooh.
this up here, this is a dope map.
I'm the map.
This way back here is
Way back.
Kelvin's cairn,
I don't even. Oh, there's your mouse.
Okay.
right? I think down here is supposed to be the water, like red waters.
Okay.
And
cool.
you guys are like somewhere down like in this area, and you've got to come on through the mountains. So this is like, a lonely sort of mountain area. Beyond this, there's like way more mountains, but there's like a little section that's kind of on its own.
I see that gigantic face.
What?
It's something.
So
Gone now.
Fun fact.
good meet.
Map in Japanese is Kizu.
Kizu?
So you guys are crossing this bit here. This is what I'm talking about. Like this little like lone mountain area here.
Right.
Was that
Yes.
picture? Damn.
Yes. So you see that like there's the mountains across the way. So like this is this
Correct,
down here
exactly.
is this valley here.
Ah.
Yeah. I just love this.
And I see that fucking face.
Ow.
This face? I wouldn't worry about it. It's probably fine.
There's always a face.
Listen, I have not one, but 2 volumes of the history of Icewind Dale, and I also have.
Jones.
And not only that, I have additional things on. So I have the history of Icewind Dale, parts 1 and 2, and I also have Frostbites and Glaciers, a guide to Icewind Dale. So I would have pulled out this book, probably not when I was drunk. Actually, probably when I was drunk. But then I would have pulled it out since then and looked up this area because I am not gonna be caught unawares if I have a fucking book.
Do you
You know what
remember?
would be funny? If you had like canonical face blindness and then you couldn't tell there was a face in the mountain. Looks like
That
like
would
all
be
the mountains. That would be funny.
So
Anyway,
do you
continue.
remember what happened last time we had this conversation where you said blah, 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 and you're like, it's right here in black and white, and I said, well, the Spine of the World Mountains are not Icewind Dale. That's the border between everything. So
But we're not in the Spine of the World Mountains yet. We're in a valley before that.
You're correct, but the face is in the Spine of the World Mountains.
We're in the land before time.
You're gonna sit here and tell me that right on the edge of the Icewind Dale, there's a giant face in the mountains, and nobody wrote about that in the history or a guide to Icewind Dale?
So
I call bullshit.
This map is like a stylized portrait of the area. This isn't actually what it looks like, right? This is a landscape, even though it's in portrait for some reason.
All great
a landscape in portrait.
Yeah, that's
all great landscapes on portrait.
It's it's from the game Icewind Dale, by the way. It's a great game. Play it sometime. Hoo boy. You hear. By the way, there's no trail, right? There's no path here.
No.
This is now you're in like a hilly area. There's trees every once in a while. Not necessarily big trees, but there are some trees. It's mostly open space though, and you hear the gibbering, yipping of gnolls.
No!
Coming around the way. Yeah, the ravenous and horrifying. Where is it? They cackle with glee as they move in for the kill. And then, like, not far off, coming around
the
like
riverbed, just around.
Nope.
Sure.
You see
somewhere
a mammoth.
A mammoth with them?
A mammoth? No, separate from them. Separate.
Are they?
They're,
approaching each other? Like they're gonna attack
They're
each other?
kind of like they're like this. They're like. Because this is a hilly area, so things can be obscured. Like unless you're on a hill, it's hard to see, right? And they're using the hill as cover to like, ooh, we're gonna eat these humans. We're gonna come and kill and eat these humans. And then a mammoth stomps out. Except the mammoth isn't alone. The mammoth is being ridden
by whomps.
Artus Cimber?
That would be great.
The artistry is
by
too
this.
good.
Oh no!
Nice. We love a good mammoth.
Like that lady. I'm looking respectfully, but like, ma'am,
ma'am,
mammoth,
ma'am,
mammoth,
mammy, mommy,
mommy, mommy. Oh, sorry, mommy. Sorry, mommy.
Look at those tusks. Anyway, let's talk about the elephant in the room.
That appears to be.
It's a different species.
It's a pachyderm. Look how much he's packing. There's a whole something. That's a net full of some shit.
Is that a? Can we tell if that is an orc or a?
I want you to think how big a mammoth is.
That's an ice giant, right?
That.
It's a frost giant on a giant woolly mammoth.
Is that a lady ice giant?
Sure.
Okay.
I do know the quality.
I like how Brittany went straight in. I was like,
Okay.
Brittany's like at the end of Dude, Where's My Car? And the woman's a giant, and the dad goes, or the kid goes, I want to go on that ride, Dad, and the dad goes, so do I.
Oh God. Oh.
Terrible.
Look at that spear, though. What about Brittany versus?
It's like a boar spear. It's got the cross guard and everything, so that it can't. Because what happens is if you don't have that and you stop a boar, if it doesn't have that, it just keeps going forward and gores you, even though it's killing itself. That's true.
Well,
that's what they're for. That's how Robert Baratheon fucked
sometimes
up.
You gotta do it for the frost giant lady.
I don't know if this is like an arcana or like a nature check. Would gnolls and giants be aligned in any way?
Not typically, no.
Okay.
In fact, the giant is taking the net and kind of like loosing it, like it's gonna throw it at the gnolls. And the gnolls like look at the giant and they look at you and they look at the giant and they're like, ah, fuck.
Did they stick around or did they leave?
Oh, they start scattering.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Nice.
I wonder how fast the mammoth is. kind of fast. It's not super fast, is the thing. So probably not going to catch them.
Bad match, Mammoth Road.
Okay, so here's the important thing. Does anybody have an ability to freeze a knoll so that way the frost giant could, or this giant could grab it?
Well, let's see.
I have sleep.
No.
You love that sleep spell, eh?
I do love that sleep spell.
I have a minor illusion, darkness, dark vision, passive edit trace, and silence. That's it.
Be mage hand.
All I know
I
is
punch shit.
if this were 3.5, Eric would have been dead a long time ago.
Wait, what if we throw a water skin in at it and it turns into an icicle?
I have Ray of Frost.
What's the range on Ray of Frost?
60 feet.
Yeah, they're a little outside of 60 feet.
A little frosty. You can run.
Wait, what are we trying to do? We're trying to like give a knoll to the giant?
Yeah, basically freeze a knoll and be like, here you go, here's a buddy for you to chomp on.
Apparently, the speed of a mammoth is 40 feet.
Oh, I looked it up, Eric. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm aware.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
so wait, how far are we from the knolls?
I mean, not anymore. They're all
120
dead.
feet or so.
Oh, but is it
How-
exactly 120? Because I could shoot exactly 120. That's
120
Oh,
just out of range. 120 and 5 centimeters.
yeah. Sorry, it's
Oh, no.
one. It's 120.000000000000000000002.
A lot of zeros.
Take a 5-foot step and then fire.
If you
Oh
sneeze,
no,
you're
he
fine.
figured it out. What are you shooting? Eldritch Blast?
Bolt. Yeah, Eldritch
Okay.
Blast.
Yeah, go ahead and make an attack roll. It's fucking no.
Eldritch Blast.
It's a fucking no.
Do I roll that twice because there's 2?
Yes, when you cast your spell, you do 2 attacks with Eldritch Blast.
Okay,
now.
all right. So first one was 11, so I
Yeah,
figure that
definitely misses. Yeah,
Second one is a 20. Yeah,
that's a hit. Yeah.
And I actually had not used this yet. I'm going to push him 10 feet closer towards the giant because I have that ability now built in.
Okay, you want to like?
Roll damage to. He takes 5.
Okay. That doesn't kill him. So,
That's fine.
does anybody else want to try
What
anything?
See what the giant does, just because I'm trying to help him.
I'm
going to ready I'm going to ready a firebolt, which has a range of 120 feet.
How far is it away now?
I don't think it's
I
moved.
might have
That
pushed it
knoll
out
is
of
now
range.
further away.
Oh, it's further? I thought you pulled it towards us.
No, he pushed it away. When
pushed
it
it
says
closer to the
push, it
giant.
has to be away from you, and when it says pull, it has to be towards you. So if his ability says he
Well, that's
pushes them,
every public.
Yeah.
Public
I
service
actually have
story.
both, but I didn't know we wanted to hit the same one, so I pushed that one away. So unfortunately,
That's fair.
I could have pulled it.
I'm going to ready an action that if the giant gets too close to us, starts to moves in a threatening manner, in a manner that's clearly like they're coming for us instead, I want to shoot it with a firebolt.
okay.
That gets into range.
I'll use spells if we get attacked. If not, I'm chilling.
Eric,
No, I'm not gonna
Inspiration.
you're not gonna do anything.
I was gonna ready invisibility
It's like,
in case I want to run away.
Nobody's
no.
there.
I'm fine. I'm good. I'll wait.
Okay. All right.
Oh no, I'll ready to defend if I have to.
Would like you take the dodge action?
Yeah, dodge.
Okay. All right, I gotta look up how fucking nets work in 5e. What is this nonsense? Special net.
I've been watching a lot of Ip Man,
Just
so lots of
read.
dodging.
Oh, it's just an attack
Yes,
roll.
yes.
Okay. And what's the range on a net?
Phew.
you gotta do what you gotta do for that bag of rice. That's all I'm saying.
So maximum. Okay. So we'll roll with disadvantage. But
Too
I
soon.
love Donnie, bro. I know, right? Jesus Christ. I don't know why I even said that.
You missed it. Yesterday I watched 4 of the Ip Man movies.
Ooh.
All 4.
All 4. And now
Back.
and then today I started watching the spin-offs.
Been off.
Nice.
So I didn't
So
yeah, sorry.
the giant riding the mammoth charges forward and then casts its net out 15 feet and just plants over a knoll, and it's got rocks like this big as weights, so the knoll is just like pinned to the ground.
I'm gonna name that knoll www. Because he's internet.
I knew where that was going.
He won't stay .com. He's gonna get angry.
I'm gonna go HTTP. HTT. Take my own life. Right. That's what I'm gonna do. From that pun. So that knoll is now restrained. And then on the next turn, the giant can start reeling it in.
You mean on the net's turn?
No, on the giant's turn. The net doesn't get a turn. It's not a creature.
A joke because you said next turn, and it's so close to nets. Dyslexic, it's very funny.
I have dyscalculia. It's different.
More calculated.
Because a net. Yeah, that's what I used. Oh, it likes to catch walruses and seals.
I mean, who does it?
Wow, that does a lot of damage.
Big
All right, is anybody
seal.
gonna?
I don't know why we're praying,
the giant's
but I'm
like
there to support you.
the giant's like caught one. I don't know if you guys want to.
What's our plan over on this side? Like, we're just trying to get to what's it called?
Seems like you just want to let
Kuldahar?
nature take it. Yeah, you want to get to Kuldahar.
Like,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does
no.
anybody
we're-
speak giant?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
Xanon does, but Xanon's also.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Why don't we just call out from a nice
Xanon can't
distance
see
and just
shit.
say, just want to pass.
Yeah,
You know?
Xanon can't see a giant, by the way, or gnolls, by the way.
So
Because Xanon
That's
is
But-
very.
Knowles
Xana can hear it.
Yes.
and smell
Xana
Knowles.
can hear everybody else talking about the plan.
Yeah.
Just a quick question: has the giant noticed us?
Doesn't seem to be paying you any mind.
So you know what? I say that we don't fucking we keep an eye on it.
Just
I-
kidding.
We
the
don't
on-
know. We fucking go the opposite. I mean, not the opposite direction, but like we go. We're like,
The only thing that
around.
I worry about is whether this is their land. Like, we're going to be crossing into it and they're like,
Fair
Native
enough.
frost giant land.
yeah.
unpopular opinion. Pretty sure the spine of the mountains is probably. They would consider all of it to be their land.
That's fair. That is also fair.
So just a thought.
Just an FYI.
I just remember the clip where the D&D episode of Community where Bryn is like, maybe this is the goblins' ancestral land, and they all just go, shut up.
Up, Britta.
You're the worst.
Oh my god, yeah.
And
I
then
recently-
everyone will stop using the word Britta to mean a completely small, totally understandable mistake.
fucking Britta.
So you guys just kind of like want to watch the show,
I guess.
watch this.
Like we want to. I don't know. I'm happy to move along quietly and carefully. Move
Okay.
along.
Like, duck out
So
while he's doing his
after
deal.
the giant leans down and picks up the knoll in its net and just kind of like squeezes it real quick and then puts it in a bag.
In a bag.
Is that bag big enough for a gnome? Just a.
Oh, you could fit like 30 gnomes in this bag.
Oh, there's a
Oh,
big
no.
bag.
It's giants have big bags. I don't know if you're aware, giants are
If
big.
the holes are big enough in the nets, the gnome can just fall right out.
That's,
A gnoll wouldn't, but a gnome might.
yeah. A lot of G words right now. And then it catches two more and puts them, it does the same thing and just like a real quick squeeze
Squeeze.
so that this knoll stops squirming and then drops them in its bag. And then turns its mammoth towards you.
Oh, fuck.
So Xanon, there's a mammoth, a giant, and they're looking at us.
Speak friend and enter.
I like the idea that the mammoth has like its eyes go in like two different directions like a chameleon.
Yeah.
Mellow.
Like the
Yeah. What if I'm just like Merle? Speak friend and enter. What should I say, guys?
I mean, Xanon, you can feel every step this Miss Mammoth takes.
I can.
Yeah, everybody can.
Oh.
You can feel it in your bones.
Just help the giant
It's a big
bag
mammoth.
a knoll,
Mammoth.
literally. And I guess, I don't know. I guess we just want to pass. So I don't know. Maybe just ask the giant whether it's okay if we just go through and just we're all cool here. Chill. Ice puns.
chill. Maybe.
Got lost in his own museum.
freeze on Gotham.
Yeah.
You know what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
I'm gonna really fluff it up. Jesus Christ, I can't.
I fucking love that pun every
I
fucking
know,
time,
too.
man.
It's not even accurate. It's the
It's
worst
so
part.
bad, and I love it
funny,
all the
though.
same.
Just the same
Ooh,
as
party.
happens to toe when it's struck by lightning. Same thing as everything else.
Oh god.
It's all the best superhero quotes. That's right,
I
MCU.
groaned in the
Before
theater
you,
when
we
she
had
said
better
that.
quotes.
Did we though?
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna fluff this guy up. Well done, great hunter. Looks like you really nabbed that prey. We helped a little bit, but you did all the work. We're just passing through. That was awesome to see, but we're gonna knoll right along. Let us pass by, maybe.
The giant
Vanon's not
responds,
the best.
advancing towards you. It says, "Just give me one good reason why I shouldn't make you all thralls right now." A thrall
Okay.
is the.
Yeah.
Give me one good reason why I don't make you all thralls.
Sounded
Cool.
like he was inviting us to dinner, but I couldn't quite make out what he said. So what was
No.
that?
I
see,
plunged
he
my
wants to, like-
hand.
don't know what he said.
vampires, like, how vampires have like a little
Actually, you
buddy
might.
that they're kind of
Yes,
like,
yeah.
you might be me
Okay,
one
never
day,
mind.
but they like follow other plans. Yeah. Well, as enthralling as that offer might be, we really have to get going. We have a quest we're on, and instead of a thrall, maybe we should just have a shawl because it's pretty cold outside.
I think it's been 12 years since I've taken a Goliath as a thrall.
Ooh.
Well, I wouldn't be a very good one because I can't see at all.
Me and
It would
Eric are
all
just
be
like,
for naught.
Like how
Is this
mean?
good?
How mean am
talking.
I gonna be?
You can be as mean as you want.
Oh, here's the thing. They're like it. It's like the bad guy on the horse is still just like
Yeah, it's
moving
wandering
towards
over.
you.
well,
It's
Marcus,
still-
I mean, they're still talking, and he hasn't thrown that spear at us, so I think we're good.
it's not a throwing spear.
Oh, it's a stabbing spear.
It's a running.
Well,
Okay, well, he
spears
hasn't
are-
stabbed us yet,
Yes.
so that's good.
Yeah, and if it gets too close to us, I'm gonna shoot off a fucking firebolt. I will absolutely shoot off a firebolt.
Let's think.
What
You
is
cast
that?
Invisibility, and I do pass without a trace, and we just go by him anyway, and he doesn't know where we went.
Well,
I should have done that earlier.
Try to do minor illusion and distract him. Something. A picture of me elsewhere. Oh, look at that one. That's a stand-up guy. You could
Thrall
just
is
go for him.
the polite Viking way of saying slave.
Saying
by the
slave.
way.
Yeah.
what is his spear made out of?
Metal.
Cool.
It's made out of ouchie.
It's made
You
out
don't
of
wanna
a
touch it.
tree and metal.
And we
Like-
don't want to meddle with that.
A frost giant could probably just like take a pine tree and then just like one shot and then just shear off all the branches and then just shove a
A metal handle or something.
that wouldn't be a handle, it'd be the what's the word I'm looking for?
The blade.
Yeah, but there's
Help.
a thing where you like put it on and then you put a rivet through it. This is
Oh,
kinda neat.
Oh yeah.
fuck. What is it?
Yeah, that thing. Anyway, yeah.
God.
Although they'd probably treat the wood too. They would probably.
So should we
Bring
try
out
to
the
just
dinner and
sneaky our
stuff?
way out, or am I throwing like pointy things down? Am I throwing a flask of oil at him with it on fire? Like, I can do whatever.
So he's threatening us, basically, is what we're saying.
Yes.
And
yes.
Yeah, you look like you'd make
no
good
joke.
slaves,
yeah. So
and you don't look
Hey.
super tough.
do we want
right?
to fight him or do we want to flee? Is where I'm going with us.
I don't think we're going to be able to outrun a mammoth.
That's fair.
We're probably gonna have to fight. We might have to be strategic about this.
I have heat metal, so I can always cast that on his spear.
The spear that
How
has
that
a wooden
works?
shaft.
Oh,
Yeah, but I was gonna say it'll only hurt us more when he stabs us.
That's correct. Yeah, that's
Maybe the armor on their body.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
It's a little
Maybe it's
metal in
armor.
the picture, unless it's not really metal and it's just the picture that makes us think that.
No, that has. 1 second. Let me see. It says
Turn the tips off.
It says patchwork armor. I'm going to assume that is metal.
Yeah, I would set him on
Well,
fire.
if you guys are fine with fighting, I don't want to be a slave.
Yup.
They're not nice to Goliaths for sure.
They're not really nice to anybody. They are typically neutral evil,
They give you the cold shoulder.
which is the malfactor, which means they just don't give a shit. They're just evil. They don't care about law. They don't care about chaos. They just like fucking people over.
All right.
Well,
Let's do this.
we gotta do it.
All right, roll initiative.
Is there metal on the mammoth?
No,
like,
the mammoth
not-
doesn't. No, the mammoth
No,
is not.
not the saddle or anything.
No.
I like how I really tried to talk my way out of it the best that Xanon could do.
Like, I still feel like I should get a shot off.
Initiative. Oh, okay.
15.
I got a 21.
I got 14. Oh wait, 14. Yeah.
15. 14 for Marcus and 21 for Xanon? Okay. Well, Xanon and Banby are first.
At the same time?
Impact.
No, but you can delay things so that you
Okay.
can, if you want to buff spells or anything like that.
So I have like 100 caltrops that I can definitely throw on the ice. That way it hurts the mammoth's little feeties if he tries to run. And they won't be too easy to see. Should I do that? And then, like I said, I will literally throw my flask of oil and tinderbox it up if I gotta. I'll light that mammoth on fire. No remorse. I don't like to hurt animals, but like, if we're gonna die, I will choose. Or should I light the caltrops on fire? Should I make a line somewhere? I feel like it won't work in the snow. For ice. Caltrops is definitely a plan, though.
It's an
But I want it to
action,
go with
and you
whatever you're
spread the bag to cover an area that is 5 feet on a side, which is to say a 5 foot square.
Such a little space for one action.
Yeah, that's kind of tight, I was going to say.
Yeah, I was hoping I could be like, at least 15 feet of space, so maybe not. I don't know. Imby, what are you gonna do? So maybe I'll pick what I'm gonna do based on what you're doing.
Based on the fact that the spear is made of metal, I am going to prepare heat metal that as soon as she is within range, I'm going to shoot off. I'm going to cast heat metal on that manufactured metal object, causing it to glow red hot.
But
wait, are you making
Spears
a tip
are
of it?
hafted
Spear, though.
weapons, right? So it should say in there, hafted weapons are not going to be like you choose like swords, maces, things like axes and spears. They have a piece of wood and then metal on the end. So if you,
So it's such as a metal weapon or a suit made of heavy or medium metal armor.
So you could choose their armor, and then we'll just take damage because they basically can't take off their armor in the middle of combat.
I will do that then. Yeah.
you stole my move.
Heat metal is typically you want them to drop their item,
Well, that was that was my original intention, right?
but it doesn't work well on spears, axes, morning stars because those are all weapons that are hafted.
Yeah,
Yeah,
instead
sure.
he'd have a spear with a glowing red tip that he could use on us instead.
I mean, it'll be a clean cut.
You can do that. You can I use a spear, I cast heat metal on my spear, and then stab people for extra damage. Like that is a thing you can do, right?
That sounds awesome. I need to make that a thing.
Yeah, but in any case,
All right, so they have to make a save. No, there is no save for heat metal,
there is
right?
no save for well, it's once they're
If they're
within
holding
range.
it,
Sick.
they succeed on it, or they drop it, which they can't drop. So when you cast the spell, they just take 2d8 fire damage. So
Yep.
then roll 2d8 fire damage.
Are they within 60 feet of us?
Wow.
Oh, I
was
see.
gonna say, I just need to
I
know
see
how
you
close
readying
it
for
is.
that.
Readying the
they're
action
Not, they're
as
not
soon as they-
no. Okay, yeah. Sorry, they're not at 60 feet yet, but
Yeah.
they will be. Well, it's their turn now. So they proceed.
I didn't go yet.
Oh wait. Brittany didn't go.
Yeah, I didn't go.
Okay, so
I discussed what I was gonna do, but then when I realized there's only 5 feet, I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. How far away are they? Because that'll determine what I can do.
they're 150 feet away.
Ugh, that's so far. Might just have to hold it
Yeah,
ready.
for a monk, that's
but-
super far.
And a
Yeah,
blind
like
one.
even for my spells, it's too far. So yeah, I guess I'll just hold.
Is there a,
Stupid reason.
Is there what?
is there a spell called cast off armor?
No, there's a type of minor magical armor that's cast off armor that you can take it off as like an action.
Oh.
You can't put it on quickly, but you can just basically you just pull a string and all your armor falls off.
Ah, like my pants. What?
Yes, it's tearaways for armor. Yeah. All right, so Bambi is reading her thing. So this guy moves 40 feet, and that's 110 feet, and another 40 feet is 70 feet, right?
Okay, that's a little closer. See, now I could hit it with a spell if I wanted
Faster.
to.
Can he move faster than that?
Uh-oh. Charging mammoth. We didn't consider that.
No. He's no way to increase that speed. Okay.
Nice. Thank you, editor.
I'm just looking at the abilities of the creatures. And they're basically just like, they have attacks. They don't have a spear that they throw. They do have rocks that they throw, though. But you guys are at it will be disadvantaged because you're outside of the range. Well, let's throw a rock at... Well, I guess I'll roll a d4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a rock coming at the monk.
Don't show up.
Okay, well,
It's at disadvantage,
Classic.
though, so... so that's a 12 to hit.
okay.
So that probably misses.
Yeah, that misses.
Because they're
I was gonna
hurling...
say, like,
They're trying to
I was
throw a
gonna
rock
say.
70 feet. That's you know, it's a tough...
I'm gonna say I don't even move. It just
That's a
no,
tough
it's not gonna
throw.
hit me.
You're like Donnie Yen with a punch that doesn't get close
Yep,
enough.
just-
You're just like, yes.
Did not follow through.
Derelith fell. They're 70 feet away. You're muted, Steve.
I think
I
because
just
you're
don't know whether to
singing.
hit the guy or the mammoth. I guess
Either way, it works.
I just don't know. I feel like the mammoth is tougher. But we're gonna have to deal with.
But
both
would the
probably.
mammoth attack us?
don't know.
When
Me
you're
charging
mounted
with-
on something, your speed
Mount
is
attack.
basically its speed. And you can use your actions to do your attacks, or you can use its attacks. Like, you can choose actions from either, basically.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll fire a second level guiding bolt. Might as well just
Okay.
go all out. That'll be my move. Come on. Oh, good roll. 27 to
good.
hit.
Yeah, that absolutely hits.
And it's 5d6 damage. 19. Woo!
That's on the giant,
it.
correct? That's what you said? Okay. So now the giant has a faint glow around it, like vats. So now you can... the next person has advantage on an attack roll.
Hell yeah.
Are you going to move anywhere?
No, I'm going to stay with the group
Okay.
for the time being. I guess we should probably split up, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't know how to deal with the charging thing.
Marcus Wren.
Hello. I am going to cast sleep on the mammoth. A second level of
Yeah.
sleep.
Okay.
Which is...
Nice.
That's not
7.
how... You don't... Now, Eric, remember, you don't cast it on the mammoth. You cast it in an area, and it affects the creature with lowest hit points first.
Oh, okay. So I will
So-
do it in that area.
Yeah.
That is 7d8.
Yeah.
7d8?
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm doing the first level, or second level,
what's the-
second level.
What's the highest you can roll on that? 56? Right, seven
Yeah, I don't
times
think it's
eight.
going to
eight.
work.
Yeah.
All right.
How much is a mammoth?
Oh, it's probably
A lot.
hundreds.
Oh, shit.
Like 400 fucking health or something.
Not that much. That's like a
I know.
big
that'd be
fucking
nice.
dragon, but they have a lot of... There's a lot of hit points here, so...
Yeah, both of them probably have over
Can't
100
use my
hit
meta
points.
knowledge. Oh yeah, easily.
So does it have to hit the total amount of hit points for them to fall asleep?
Yeah, otherwise nothing happens.
All right. Well, fuck. Okay. Let me
He's
Like
well,
when you cast sleep on that dragon had like 20 hit points or something.
left. Okay, that's fair.
Sleep is usually like sleep is great against like a bunch of really little enemies.
Yeah.
Like birds actually would be a really good example of something you could cast sleep on, just like a bunch of birds.
What
Yeah, the gnolls would be a reasonable target for sleep. Yeah.
How far is he? 70 feet or 60 feet?
70 feet. Yeah.
70. Yeah.
I mean, you can move. You don't necessarily want to move closer, but you can move.
Mage hand. I'm just kidding. You can always bardically support us. You know.
Well, that's
Yeah.
a bonus action regardless.
Yeah, I was gonna move forward 10 feet and cast heat metal on his armor.
Hey, you know what?
Why not?
If it's a guaranteed hit,
It is. It's guaranteed.
for it.
It's just
Yeah.
everybody
Not,
wants.
you know?
You guys are jumping over each other to cast heat metal.
I know it's
No.
pretty funny.
I mean, all I did was
it
hold my
works.
action, so I'm just waiting to do that.
All right, roll 2d8 damage, Eric, because that's how much. I'm assuming you're casting it at second level.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got this. Big brain time.
As the plates on their armor, they're not like
13.
13. Okay.
I can't
A
add.
step forward here.
There's like a pauldron, and there's like there's like a chest piece here that just glow white hot and start burning, searing their flesh. She doesn't like that. She
Nope.
does not like that one bit.
Nope. And then I'm gonna bardic inspire. Who's next? Xanon, right?
You guess me.
Let's see if I can do it.
Inspire
You can do it.
me.
Yes, you can. You can do it. Use your hand. You can do it. Yeah.
I love it. That was like a Steven Universe song.
Sound canceling canceled out your.
No,
giant
did it cancel out
woman.
the
Yes,
ukulele?
it
All
did,
I-
yeah.
No.
That's why I turned mine off.
Shit. Okay. Well,
All I
next
wanna
time.
do is get a punch or two on this giant woman.
I think it worked.
I inspired.
That's how you inspired me, and I'm just humming that to myself as I'm gonna attempt to. Dun 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 dun. Actually, gonna use my short bow. Got a range of 80 feet.
Birds have 2 feet.
But you will have disadvantage to hit it because it's outside of your right, outside of your ability to see properly, right?
Oh, you're right. So never mind.
I mean, you can, right? It's just, it's not like it's hard
I
to
have
hit.
advantage, and it's disadvantaging my advantage, so it's basically just a flat roll anyway.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, the next attack roll
Yeah.
has advantage.
So
yeah.
like,
No, but that's
What's the
because
point?
of the glow. Can she take advantage of that?
right? I'm
yes.
supposed to have advantage because of the glow, and then I have other
Yes,
advantage.
and then she has disadvantage because she literally
So-
can't see that far.
Yeah.
The advantage.
yeah.
So it
is
would be a
also
cancels
straight.
it
It'd
out.
be a
then I
straight
have
roll.
Advantage again.
No.
No,
That's,
advantage doesn't double up. I know.
if
yeah.
if you
Okay.
ever have any amount of advantage and disadvantage, it's always just they cancel and it's a straight roll. It's not like, well, we have 2 of this, 1 of that. No, it's once you get both, it's a straight roll.
Oh, you know what? I'll cast darkness. Just to fuck him up while he's drunk.
Hey, who are you casting?
I believe in a thing called love. Just as
Oh, I'm gonna cast darkness. You know what? Like 15 feet. Not really.
Well, you have to touch an object, or you have to specify an object for darkness. So I guess you could pick
Yeah,
some
there's snow
snow or
everywhere.
some, like some rocks or something. Okay.
Interesting.
And you're gonna create that in front of you guys, so that there's just like a 30-foot
So that way
diameter
we can
sphere of
see him and
darkness.
move around and stuff. While it doesn't know where we are for a second, unless it like darts around it. But it buys us a few seconds of like more planning. 'Cause it
Okay.
can't see through it. It's like
As
magical
a
dark.
dark
Yeah.
zone in the
Okay,
the
okay.
ground.
So that way,
Interesting.
yeah, that way we can plan and do stuff more. I wanted to attack it, but
Yeah.
like now that I'm only with my fisties, I can't do anything. So
But at least,
I can
yeah,
waste
either it goes
character
through, and I
today.
don't know what that would do, or it has to go around now. So it's interesting.
Okay.
it might
Are you
just
gonna
run straight
yeah.
through it, but who cares?
Are you gonna move at all?
Me? Yeah, I will move.
Are you left, right, forward, backward? What do you want to do?
Left.
Okay.
'Cause I don't really know where I am. I was gonna move, my full movement to the left somehow.
Okay.
distracted.
Bambi, you can no longer see your
I
opponent.
have dark vision.
Darkness is magical
Oh,
darkness.
it
No one,
does.
only
Yeah.
devils can see through magical darkness.
Well,
now
I
you
am.
You can do some sort of planning. I just didn't want it to charge into all of us before our movement again. Like, I want us to be able to move around, strategically position, and then ambush it when it comes out the other side, hopefully. If it has to go around or straight forward.
Is there anything
know.
around us, or is it
Only
just
feel like
hills?
two.
There's a bit of elevation, but not enough that's going to make a huge difference against a creature that's this...
Sorry, Bambi.
And there's no rocks or anything like that around us? Just...
This is such a big creature, you're not going to be able to get like real cover
That's fair.
in this kind of open battlefield. You really just want to put distance between you and your opponent in this case.
Fair.
Also, this creature's so big, it'll probably destroy most cover anyway.
Fair.
Bambi, what would you like to do?
Sorry, I fucked up your plans. I was thinking of our safety. I don't want us to get plowed over right away.
I'm casting rope trick,
That's a cool. That's a very cool
Okay.
choice.
Okay.
and I am climbing up the fucking rope,
Yes.
and I'm hopping into that space if I can.
Well, because it's half movement, so you can climb 15 feet, right?
Yeah,
That's still good.
less than 15 feet. I have 25-foot walking speed.
We'll call it 15 feet
Okay.
because you're the first 5 feet from the ground. You're already there, so you're
Yeah.
basically 20 feet in the air. So you can probably just barely see like the back of the mammoth over the dark, or like just over the darkness, just the way that parallax works.
Wow, I didn't think I'd hear
Yeah.
the use of parallax in a
Parallax,
D&D
good
game. Nice, good one.
You see the flat darkness theory. The Earth is flat and so is darkness. So
Yep,
yeah,
nice.
Everything's a sphere.
yeah.
Only thing to sphere is sphere itself.
So now there's a rope that goes up. Is it 60 feet? Did you do 60 feet or did you 50? 60. Okay, so 60 feet, and then there's a little area you guys can all like get in.
Yes.
What happens when we get in that though?
There's an
I have
extra
no
dimensional
idea.
space inside, like a treehouse.
You can do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do
What
it.
happens to the
and,
rope?
and as long as you hang out of the hole
Yes.
to cast a spell and then bring yourself back in,
Yes.
it counts.
Yes.
It's high enough
spells-
up that we can't get speared, right?
Well, weapons can pass
the
through,
giant
but
stands on the
spells
mammoth.
cannot pass through the extra dimensional barrier. So that's why you have to leave to cast a
Yes.
spell, right?
And then lean back in.
Yeah.
That's smart. Why didn't I know about that? I just ran fucking 40 feet that way. Whatever. I'm fast. I can.
I've seen a ranger
step.
kill 30 owlbears with a rope trick, so I mean,
That's fine.
it's real fucked
Bambi
up.
is the
Pretty
big
interesting.
thinker here.
Okay.
Rope
gonna do
trick is like in what was the thing in Destiny where there was like
It's
a
like
cave,
broken.
the loot cave? That's what
Yeah.
rope trick is. You just stand there and you just beat the shit out of things.
Well, we'll do it.
All right, the frost giant is now up, riding its mammoth, and there's still two of you there that it can like on the ground. So it's going to charge forward, and the
So
mammoth
Eric's
is
in
going to.
front of me, by the way.
Oh, great! Then it'll
No,
attack Eric.
I didn't move forward.
Oh,
I didn't.
You did.
I thought you
No,
moved forward 10
I
feet.
only move forward if I was going to do sleep.
Here's what I'm going to do because
Okay,
these
never mind
creatures
then.
have a pretty big range. I'm going to roll and see. Let's see. Eric is odd and Steve is even. And I rolled a 17, so it's going to attack
No.
Marcus Fred.
I should have stepped forward.
So it's going to try and gore you.
Okay.
That's what the mammoth is doing. It's trying to gore you. I rolled an 18.
Yikes.
I have 19.
Oh,
Yay!
That is very,
it.
very lucky that is the case.
You can get to the rope now.
You just like Neo
Yes.
dodge as this
While playing the lute.
horn, right? Or sorry, this tusk
Yeah.
just comes right in front of you, and it catches one of your buttons and pokes off one of your buttons on your.
Now he's gonna have that nice V. That
You're
bards wanna go
you're
for.
a bard, so it's definitely a blouse, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
100%.
yeah. Silky
Yeah.
shit.
Derelith fell. I believe you can get it. No one's attacked it, so I think you still have advantage to hit this
Yeah.
thing.
Do it.
Oh yeah, that's true. No one's actually done a
But we
fire.
haven't been able to
I get
attack.
to use my own. I get to
Yeah.
use my own guiding. guiding
If
light.
you so choose, yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm going to totally fire on him with Eldritch Blast. Now I do have a question.
Bambi's like dangling from a rope above, like just like eye to eye with this, like with the giant.
The ability to push or pull using the Eldritch Blast. How does that work on like a mounted person or a giant
If you
person?
push someone from a mount, they have to make a save or be knocked off the mount.
Oh, I forgot to say this before. As I was doing the Matrixy thing,
Yeah.
and it goes by, I have to say
Yeah.
something like, "The Iceman cometh."
Yes. The Nightman cometh. Hey, man. Oh,
The Iceman cometh.
it's of the ice. It's so good. We all have to just talk
Is
like
it,
Arnold
though?
Schwarzenegger.
The
whole
giant,
time.
the giant looks at you quizzically and it's like, I have to. This guy, I'm not going to take him alive. Actually, he's
Oh no.
Oh my god. Yo, if I land
Dar-
one punch, I know what I'm gonna say.
Derelith fell. What would you like to do? There's also a
alright,
rope
just-
you can attempt to climb. By the way,
Yeah,
True.
no, I considered that, but because of my armor, I think I'm kind of shitty at climbing, so I'm
It's
gonna.
like I'd rather get trampled and not be able to climb.
well,
Yeah, do you do? You
the
do.
closer we are
I
to
don't know.
danger, the further we are from harm.
It's true.
how high can I climb the full?
If you
action?
double move, you can go over Banby and be up 30 feet.
all right.
But that'll also cost your action, not just your movement, right?
Yeah. Okay, if I do a single move, can I still attack?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
got this.
I will. All right. Well, since it's there, I'll do a single move to climb, and then I'll fire Eldritch Bolt at it, and then so I roll twice on this hit.
It'll be
Oh, wait,
with
wait.
advantage, yes.
Oh, but do I roll once with advantage and then once normally, or
Yes.
I roll? Okay,
Yes.
so I'll roll with advantage first.
So, oh, I see. You can push them potentially twice. That's fun.
Yeah, that's what I want to try to do. Oh, good thing that was advantage. Okay, so I got 22 on the first strike, and he takes 1 damage, but he still gets pushed.
Okay. So I need to make a I think it's a DC 14.
Jesus Christ.
Um
I love us so much.
It's technically an acrobatics check if I'm not
The
mistaken.
greatest
Ooh,
D&D
they're bad
fight
at
ever.
that. That's a 13. So I'm gonna say you
might be.
push. So the giant gets pushed away, and unfortunately, forced movement doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity. Otherwise, Band would get like a quick stab in. So the giant is you push with this little tiny Eldritch Blast. Push the giant off their mammoth like sideways. Actually, let's see. They don't drop prone though, and they're basically like they're taller than the mammoth, right?
Right. Oh, okay.
So they're like now they're just standing
Are
5
they?
feet away from their mammoth. Yes, the giant's like 20 feet tall.
Yeah.
Good grief.
Good thing.
That's why I was like, what if it stands on the mammoth
you're-
and tries to stab us through the...
Your
Thing.
second attack. I mean, humans are
I gotta
typically
shoot
like
the giant.
horses. Come to like here to like an adult human, right? Like you can.
I'm taller than my car.
Second attack, 15
Not
on the giant again.
15
That's
just
one-
He's
hits.
on rogue.
Okay, and
15
I'm
just
gonna.
hits.
I don't know what happens if now that he's on the ground, I push him again, but I do.
Yeah, you can push him
5.
again if you want. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep
Push
pushing
him.
him just to annoy him, if nothing else.
So you push. So you're basically pushing him towards Xanon. Is what you're doing.
No. I'm pushing him.
That's fine.
No,
Away
not
from
towards
you
Xanon,
is
like-
towards Xanon.
But Xanon went one to the right.
There are
right?
4 cardinal directions.
to
You're
the
telling
left.
me you can't push them a different
Left.
way?
Well, it's like
I
an
was
angle.
pushing him
whatever.
Yeah, so
back.
if you push them right. I went left.
And I push him right.
I don't care.
possible?
You could throw a frost
Not
dragon
from-
at me. I'll figure it out.
Xanon's faster than all this other shit. So
Very fast.
All right. Well, I'm not trying to
Good.
push
I'll be
towards
okay.
Xanon. I thought Xanon was like.
that's just
I need to
okay.
go.
that's just how it. Listen, in my brain, that's how it's
Think
working.
about
out.
it this way. You're putting him
Alright.
in my range, which
Yeah.
I
Okay. All right. I'll push him
Yeah.
towards Xanon then.
Xanon works the inside, right? Xanon's not like a. You got to get in close.
Okay.
Get the
Like, up, disengage.
what is
Up,
this called?
disengage.
The whatever. Anyway,
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
Marcus Rand, what do you got?
I would like to go up that rope.
Okay, just as far as you can.
Yep.
Okay.
How far can
I'm
I
not going
go?
to make you guys roll athletics checks for this fucking rope right now.
Okay.
So you just go 30 feet up the rope.
Sure.
Okay.
Can I still do an action, or is that
Nope.
that's my thing?
Okay. Well, here's the thing. You've got 15 feet up the rope is Bambi.
Okay.
And then below Bambi is Derelith Fell. And then below that is the ground.
Yep.
Yeah, you're pretty close to the bottom.
So either you're climbing over them using a double move, or you're not getting up the rope and just doing an action, because you're gonna need all your movement.
Okay. I will use all my
To get-
movement to go up.
Okay. You can still bonus action if you want to inspire somebody else.
This I'd like to see.
Who do I want to inspire this time? I'm gonna inspire Bambi.
Yeah. She's like,
You-
should
Are you
you?
making that face?
Do it.
That probably would have been funnier if we could hear the fucking ukulele.
No.
God damn it!
Do it.
They said they could hear it sometimes in the
All right,
chat.
Xanon.
That's good if they can hear in the chat. We can't.
What would you like to do, Xanon?
How close is the dude to me? The lady.
I think 25 feet is the way the math works out.
Okay, my movement is 40 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So, does it cost like an action to go my were-rat form, or do I just go and then go?
Oh my god.
Because honestly, I'm about to go ham, guys.
It's an action.
Okay, it's an action.
Yeah. God, the last thing we
I have
need
bonus
is
actions.
a 20-foot tall rat person, okay? Actually, giants should be immune to wear lycanthropy because they're not humanoids. Yeah. Thank God. Thank God we don't need giant were-rats.
Okay, so I can beat the shit out of it and it won't change.
In theory, yes.
I
Yeah.
like this man.
Yeah.
Swear to God, if after this we look it up and it can.
No, I'm gonna. No, well, I'm the DM, and I'm saying they can't catch it
Okay,
because
cool,
it's
cool, cool, cool,
humanoids.
cool, cool.
Yeah. Otherwise, thered be a lot of
yeah.
giant werewolves, probably.
So
Oh my
if I
god.
spend my action
Mm-hmm.
turning into a were-rat, can I then use my bonus action to still do flurry of blows?
No, because you have to take the attack
because I have
action
to
to flurry
strike?
of blows.
You're right.
Yeah. Bonus actions usually hinge on having some kind of action before
Fine.
they have prerequisites.
I'll hold it for now.
So you're just gonna turn into your hybrid
gonna-
form?
I'm not.
Okay.
So I'll hold off on that. I will go up. Is it lying prone or is it?
No,
like,
it's
still standing
standing.
up? Gotcha.
It's standing. Yeah.
Okay.
It didn't.
Okay.
It got pushed off, but did a pretty cool dismount.
Did it do a 3-point stance when it landed?
No, I imagine because it's basically the same height. It just got knocked off and just like skidded.
I'm gonna shoot it with my short bow.
Okay.
'Cause I'm smart. Ranged attack. There we go. I just really wanted to go where we're at. I want to go feral. This is where we're at. 25 to hit. And does it hit? I'm hoping yes. I'm thinking yes.
You have disadvantage on attack rolls beyond 10 feet. That's your thing.
I know.
So you got to roll
That's
twice.
23.
Yeah, that hits.
17. Yes. I don't know why. I couldn't match.
17 would
23.
also hit. So yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's a big target.
But she's blind too, so it's really impressive.
Man, I could
5 points. 5 points
I-
of piercing damage.
I'll bet you I could hit with a bow and arrow something that's 20 feet tall from 25
Yeah.
feet away without my
Yeah.
glasses.
It's like literally hitting the broadside of a barn.
Yeah. It's probably bigger. Do you have two?
yeah.
You can do 2 attacks with that short bow, if I'm not mistaken.
Action. Here we go. It's going to be disadvantage again.
I'm going to tell you it's still a disadvantage. The giant is under 100 hit points, though, so well done,
That's-
everybody.
It's an 11.
Yay!
And an 11
I
misses.
don't even know if I want to roll again because that was so low.
No, the 11 already misses. Don't worry
Yeah, I
about
know.
it.
So, well, I'll just like, I knocked it back to do another one. I was like, oh yeah, this is great. And then, shit.
It goes
Your arrow just
Guys,
goes.
I think I have snow blindness. I'm blaming it on the snow. You know how the sun does that thing? It gets in your eyes. I should have, some oil under here or something. And I'm just like making excuses. And I end my turn.
Okay. Bambi, there's a mammoth nearby and a rope to climb naturally.
Just a heads up, time check. It's 12 after 11 right now.
We'll stop at the end of this round.
Okay.
Okay. Just fun shit.
Yeah. I think that probably the best thing for me to do is to continue climbing
Okay.
and do a double climb, which is 30 feet, I think you said, for new 15.
Yeah. So you're going to be 15 feet from the top. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, don't forget, you're also bardically inspired, so you get a D8 for one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
That lasts up to 10 minutes, though, right? Too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What are you going to do to this
I want to
giant
find a way to
mammoth?
write this down.
For giant mammoth.
Oddly enough, there's nothing on your. There's inspiration you could have on your character sheet, but not bardic inspiration.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I can add that in
What
there.
to do is say a spelling.
Or two.
This giant mammoth.
Giant mammoth.
All right, the frost giant is gonna pull out a lance. Well, it had a lance essentially, and is just gonna walk towards Xanon and try and skewer you.
What?
Yeah.
Send me back to the sewers where I belong. I get it. So much rat jokes. Let's go.
It's just a regular attack though. Oh no,
Save
that's a nat 20.
Well, it hits.
Yes, it does.
But I can
join
do
us
my
next
thing
week
where
when,
I lower the damage.
That's
Have
for
a
ranged
character
attacks,
for it.
isn't it?
Oh, it's for range. No, but I thought because I was a Goliath, I have a thingy, right?
Oh, stones and nerds. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
stones and nerds. I'm trying to look for
Yes.
features and traits. Where is
Okay, so that's +6. Okay,
Yes.
6.
1d12 plus 1 for short rest.
That's a lot of 10s. Okay, that's actually not. Okay, that's not the worst. So it goes to skewer you for 36 damage.
-7.
-7, so 29 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Did you use your bardic inspiration last time?
That doesn't. Why,
It would-
that
Doesn't
doesn't.
lessen damage, unfortunately.
Yeah.
No, not a saving throw of some sort. I don't know.
No. It just attacked her.
Oh,
I will
you-
need to run up the ladder.
Can you make a wisdom save?
Oh, please no. Should have gone were-rat form.
Well, this is to see if you turn into a were-rat as your.
Oh, 15.
Okay, you maintain. You
I stay
maintain your
calm,
form.
cool, and collected.
And the mammoth, not being commanded to do anything, just kind of stands there.
Okay,
Yes.
good. I was hoping.
My other thing was if the mammoth was going to attack us, I was going to be like, minor illusion. We'll pretend your master's over there.
Derelith fell.
Okay. All right. So Xanon just took a huge hit, right?
Yeah, I'm not okay
yeah, that attack had left her cold to. No, I don't know.
with a touch. Almost. I got cold
You know
clocked.
what? I'm gonna descend.
Okay.
So I'll just spend an action because I want to spend one action to go up. So I'll spend one action to go down.
Well, it's just a
And-
movement. Yeah.
It's just move, and then let's see what can I do from the ground here. That's so little.
Yeah, I don't think mammoths are innately hostile creatures, so
Yeah, that's what I was sort of hoping.
it's not like a horse doesn't just attack people around it. It usually has
That's the
to
really
have-
shitty horse.
well, or yeah, I mean, you wouldn't want people on your back either, probably.
See, had I known the plan was all of
You
us
don't
were gonna
know my
climb this
life.
rope, I wouldn't have run left.
No, well, I
thought,
didn't. I wasn't.
we have nowhere
planning.
to go. Let's spread out so it's harder for him to run at us.
Yeah,
and,
I was actually going to go the opposite direction. I wasn't really super keen on
offer
doing
it
the
a
rope
peanut.
thing, so
Oh my God, yes.
Anybody want a peanut?
A 20-foot tall creature, would you like a single
Yeah.
goober
What if
pea?
you ride the mammoth and you charge it at the cross?
Can you ride it?
Don't do
Oh,
it.
what if you do it,
Don't do it.
Xanon?
Assuming I make it that far without being stabbed again,
how far is
I'm
she
going to
from
climb
me?
the rope
The
for
base
safety.
of the rope.
She ran 40 feet away from there.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay.
So the thing is, the giant takes up 15 feet by 15 feet. So the giant is only technically 20 feet away from you.
Right. Does it count as what you might call it? If
Flank?
both sides.
Yeah,
flanking.
sure. Yeah.
You know what?
Careful, though.
I got to get over there.
I'll
I'll draw my shield and I'll just take my second movement just to move into position to flank.
It's all just one movement, and you were not that far up the rope because you have 30. Because you can just drop. You don't have to climb down. You can just drop, right?
All right.
No song.
Is it possible for me to move around to her or not with a double? Well, then I can actually.
With a double, you could get to her. Yeah, with a double, you could get to her. Yeah.
Careful.
But I don't think I have a bonus action that would actually be useful. So, bonus.
I mean, assuming since it goes right after me, I might be able to drink like a healing potion and then run next turn. So like, I don't want you to show up and then I bolt out of the way and then you get whopped. But then again,
Yeah, but
it's good to be nearby because they'll probably attack me with attack of opportunity unless I disengage it.
You can use a key point to disengage as a bonus action.
I'll do that. So,
All right. So should I come to you or not? Like, okay,
be nearby just in case. I don't want you to come all the way over. I'm gonna bolt the fuck out of there. That's my plan.
Sure.
All right. Well, all right. I'm gonna complicate things
they're
slightly, and we'll just see what the giant does. This is gonna be bad.
Try to distract
I'm gonna. So I drop off. I drop off the rope, and I land, and I'll fire 2 more Eldritch blasts at it, and I pull it towards me.
Oh, very cool.
That's smart.
Sure.
All right. So let's see.
Don't die.
That's what I'm hoping.
I'll be there in a turn.
So first roll. I can't see that. That's a 10, so I guess
That's a miss. Yep.
And then second one, that's a 19 plus
That's
24,
a
so that's a hit. And I pull it towards the rope position, does 2 damage. God.
So it's 10 feet, right? If you pull it 10 feet.
Yeah, it's only 10. Yeah.
Okay. So that means
strong.
it's 10 feet from Xanon and 10 feet from you guys.
Yeah. So we'll see what
Because it
happens.
takes up the 15 feet in between as well. And then Marcus Wren,
Hello.
who is
Marcus?
30 feet up.
Yeah. Is that the top?
think.
Yeah.
Am I?
No, it's 60.
It goes up another 30.
Oh shit.
You can keep climbing.
That's
if you want.
65 feet to leave this area.
But it can't hit me from this.
It can,
Too far away right now.
It can hit you. Oh, if it moved towards you, it could hit you. Yes, but
Yeah. Because it's
you're
20,
not
20
high enough in the air to avoid its attack. But
How
it
high
is
do I
not
have to be?
You'd have to
60
be
feet.
40 feet in the air.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Almost then.
So if I go up 15 feet, can I do another action?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll go up
You got
15
this.
feet,
Okay.
and then I will.
It's like you guys just are like always constantly butting up against each other on this rope.
Yeah. The visual is great.
There's a lot of people's butts in each other's faces,
Yeah.
I assume.
I'm fine with that.
I'm glad I left the rope.
It's part of friendship. But if you don't touch butts while you're escaping a
Friendship
giant
plus
and a
one.
woolly mammoth, that's the point. Adventure is the butts we touch along the way. Consensually, mind you, consensually.
Oh, this game. Oh my god.
Right? It's great.
You jumped off the rope, Steve.
Yeah, I'm not in the chain anymore.
I love that my character makes the dumbest decisions, like things I would never do in real life. For some reason, I'm like, this is what Xanon would do.
I should
It's not a
isolate
bad
myself from
decision.
this
I mean, we have to
monster.
fight it somehow, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
It's
If
really
I-
tough.
If I cast invisibility on the rope, will it make us invisible since we're touching
No.
the rope? Damn it.
No,
I
the rope
wish.
would become invisible.
We should do that so he can't remember where we went. Then we just pop a head down. Boom, boom, boom.
That legit is a thing you could do. Yes.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
assuming
but
we all
wait
make
till
it
we all
up before.
climb. Yeah.
Okay.
You can
don't
also
leave me down there. I'm like, fuck.
pull the rope in up after you. So
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
valid.
Yeah, I'm not all the way up yet. I'm going to. I will also wait. How much fire do I have left? I did. Oh shit! Did I forget to?
Good to take a long rest.
No, I forgot to. I forgot to cast it on my thing here. I'm going to vicious mock it.
Nice.
okay, vicious mockery. It makes a wisdom save.
Yes,
6, which I assume is a failure.
it is a fail because it's 14.
Why don't you chill out?
Ah, damn it! Okay, you can do. Yeah,
Well, that's what I was supposed to say when I hit it last time, but I was so worried about dying. I just
that's
was like,
fair. I will go with that chill out mockery. Or you're not sending me to the cooler.
Yes.
Nice.
We're the
Very
worst.
ice.
Okay, so how much
Very
damage does it take?
2d4. 4. 6.
Okay. 6 psychic damage.
Yeah.
Um,
It's gonna drop right now. That's it. That's
and
the
it's
end of it.
disadvantage on its next attack roll that makes before the end of its next turn. Okay.
Fuck yeah, that might save my life.
And we'll find out. Well, it's Xanon's turn, but we will find out next week.
We'll find out if I remember to heal myself and run,
In the
or if I'm just like, let's hit it.
chilling conclusion.
End the campaign. You made a pun. That's it. We won.
I just turn off my camera.
That's it. It's done. We're done. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for coming to watch us. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.